when I turn on the tape with Caleb, I just feel like he's just smooth. Like sometimes I feel like he's a little bit bored out there. He won't throw some things in rhythm. Sometimes he'll just dance around the pocket, create a play, throw a strike down the field. It's honestly fun to watch. Of all these guys, his ability to extend the play and be accurate off platform, going to his left, going to his right, throwing on the right. His ability to extend the play, especially in the red zone, is what jumps out to me.
Yeah, Caleb is an interesting guy. He by far is the most talented I've seen at the quarterback position come out in many, many years as far as his ability to torque the ball and throw it from different arm angles, quick release. I mean, pop, bang. I mean, he just can get the ball out of his hands accurately with great anticipation. He's got touch, he's got velocity. Watch this ball just come out of his hand. Boop. I mean, that's what you're looking for. I mean, that might be enough for me to say, okay, I'll take Caleb Williams. That quick release right there. I mean, right there. I mean, you got to be able to throw those type of balls in the NFL to have a chance, especially if you go to Chicago and it's cold and windy. You got to have a good strong arm, a quick whip. You got to be able to avoid pressure because their line's not that good. So you have to take all these things. And USC really didn't have a great line. And their receivers this year weren't that great either. So he kind of took a step back this year as far as production was concerned. But over 3 years, he's got 10,000 yards passing, 90 touchdowns, and a Heisman Trophy. So he's had a pretty darn good career.
Yeah, again, I like this clip right here because he's just, potentially throwing the bubble screen, right? You got two blockers out there, doesn't love it, moves the defense with his eyes and comes back and throws the dig backside.
Yeah, I got no idea why he didn't throw the bubble, though. It's 3 over 2. Sometimes he does this stuff. It drives me crazy. Yes. It's like, I don't want that easy one. We got 2 blockers. Throw it out there. You'll cut it back for a gain of 15. Instead, he resets, and that's an NFL down, though. I like the fact that he has the ability to do that with his eyes. You see, this happens a lot. One side of the field on pure progression type plays gets taken away, so you got to reset your feet and get your eyes back to your next level over here on the right side. And that's a great touch ball and very accurate. I just hope he has that much time at Chicago.
Same game. I got in.
You liked this game, didn't you?
I know. He's getting heated up. They actually did a pretty good job picking it up, but he knows that, there's no safety in the middle of the field.
He obviously does not have any idea what good footwork is in the pocket. He does whatever he wants. He backs up. I mean, he'll side strata, he'll crow hop. I don't know what he's doing. His quarterback
that reminds
coach,
you of who?
Yeah, Mahomes will do a little bit of that.
He does that too.
Yeah, but he's calmed down a lot now. Andy Reid's done a good job of calming him down. I mean, at Texas Tech, that's someone going to throw 5 touchdowns and throw like 8 interceptions, but the 5 touchdowns were like the greatest plays you ever saw. This is just like him when you watch tape, because he does do some things that are head scratchers. But throwing off the back foot from his own 45-yard line, having that ball land almost in the end zone, that just goes to show you what type of whip that he has and how he can get the ball out of his hands without having to stick his foot in the ground, crow hop, and let it fly.
Right.
That's why he's going to be the first pick. But once you get him in the building, there are going to be some things you got to clean up. I mean, there are a lot of things you got to clean up. His ball security, sometimes he gets stuck on guys. He's like a matador. He waits for the bull to come to him, and he'll say "Olay," and then fumble with one hand on the ball. I don't know. Yeah, but he
definitely has some games where you're just like,
This was a big game, if you remember. This was when Colorado, I think, was still undefeated, maybe. And Deion was a talk of the town as far as Colorado.
Every celebrity in the world.
Everybody was at this game, so he was really going to show out. And this is what he does. This is I don't know what concept they're running here. They got the seam running into a backside safety. They got a flat running into a corner, and they got a go ball running into a front side safety. They got a flat route, and they got a curl route. That is gloved up top. So this is what he does. The only issue I have is right here when he brings the ball down, he a lot of times just doesn't protect. Right there, he's always got one hand on the ball. They got to get him 2 hands on the ball.
Yeah.
Because he has been stripped 30 plus times. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
If he threw 30 picks, would you consider him the number 1 guy?
No.
But he fumbled 30 times.
Yeah.
But he's still okay? But that's what he does. That's who he is. And effortless, rolling to his right, rolling to his left, it doesn't matter. The most important thing these guys are going to have to realize, they know what kind of talent that he has. They got to get to know him. And who's he bringing with them? I mean, is it parents going to be heavily involved? What's going on with your contract? I mean, does your dad have to own part of the team? Is that really part of the deal here? I mean, what's going on? There's a lot of things going on. If you just get Caleb Williams, the football player, then I think you're going to be okay.
Yeah, when my eyes watch tape of Caleb, it's kind of like everybody else's. You see these kind of plays, right? It's not there. He creates a play. He moves. His dropbacks are real inconsistent. You got to get him to keep 2 hands on the football. Got to get him into the system and what you're trying to accomplish, because he is an unbelievable talent. And, to me, like, he reminds me of a little bit of Patrick Mahomes. I don't know if he's as big as Patrick, but, like, the way he moves and scrambles and throws off platform and drifts and, throws posts down the field on the money. Like he's got all kinds of ability.